Hello, friends. As you know, we take up model answer daily for one question or case study for ethics paper of UPSC. So today again I am here with model answer for yesterday's question. So let me share the PDF and then discuss the model answer. Uh, Yesterday's question was distinguish between moral and political attitudes. Why is neutrality in political attitude crucial for public servants? So this was the question. This has to be answered in about 150 words. This is 10 marks question. As you know, uh, in section A, theoretical ethics, 10 marks question comes for 150 words. So now here, first we have to tell what is the moral attitude, then what is political attitude, and what is the difference between the two. We have to quote the ethical theories, we have to quote the examples, and also some uh, philosophers or some ethical uh, thinkers, their names and their quotes, etc. We have to quote. And then in second part, we have to tell why is neutrality in political attitude crucial for public servants. So basically, there are two parts, and in both parts, we have to dissect the question, and then accordingly we have to answer. So if you see the answer also, first moral attitude has been explained, then political attitude has been explained, and then why is neutrality in political attitude crucial, that has been explained. So first, let us go through the moral attitude issue. Moral attitudes are principled judgments about right and wrong, shaped by conscience, ethical reasoning, and philosophical or religious teachings. So this is basically uh, regarding moral attitude. If you see, they are rooted in universal values like justice, honesty, and compassion. Mahatma Gandhi. So again, now we are coming up after definition or defining that, explaining that. Then one example. Mahatma Gandhi emphasized Satya and Ahimsa as moral imperatives that must guide individual conduct. Then again, another ethical theory we are quoting. Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative similarly insists that moral actions must be universally applicable and intrinsically right. So this completes basically, if you see, the moral attitude part. Then what is political attitude and how it is different, that we are going to explain in second para. In contrast, political attitudes emerge from process of socialization. Now, what are processes of socialization? Family, education, media, and political institutions, etc. And reflect preferences regarding power, policy, and ideology. Now, we are again quoting another modern philosopher, David Eston, defines political attitude as value orientations towards political system. So what value orientation one has towards any political system is actually political attitude. For instance, a person may be may support socialist policies or liberal economic reforms depending on their ideological leanings. So this is another example we are giving of political attitude. Can be Marxist, one can be socialist, one can be liberal democrat. So like that, I mean, this has to be explained. Then why the neutrality in political attitude is necessary for a public servant, that we are going to explain in next para. For public servants, political neutrality is crucial to uphold constitutional morality and ensure impartial service delivery. So this is why it is important. Now we are again quoting another modern Indian thinker or modern Indian politician or leader, you can say. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the architect of Indian civil service, emphasized an apolitical and merit-based bureaucracy. So this is again important thing. Again, then we are quoting another judgment of Supreme Court in TSR Subramaniam versus Union of India, in 2013, Supreme Court reinforced the need for bureaucratic independence. So Sardar Patel and then Supreme Court. Then next we are giving the example okay, how neutrality in political attitude is required for a public servant. For example, a civil servant who personally favors traditionalist views must still implement the right to education or transgender persons protection of rights act 2019 with complete impartiality. Now sometimes the personal choices or personal opinion or personal views may be different, but you have to be neutral and then implement the uh, acts or rules or the schemes etc of the government of the day. So this is why political neutrality is required. So this completes the model answer for yesterday's question. Now for tomorrow I will give one case study which we will be discussing. The answer will be discussing tomorrow. I will read the case study for your clarity. As the Chief Secretary, your government has launched a chatbot-based grievance redressal system. Complaints have surfaced that the bot gives an insensitive or robotic replies in case of sexual harassment complaints. Scrapping the system would delay the grievance handling, while upgrading would require large budget allocations. How will you ensure that technology deployment remains ethical and humane? So this has to be answered in 250 words, and we will be taking up the model answer tomorrow. I once again just want to tell you that daily we are taking up one theoretical question or case study, and we are giving the model answer next week. Besides having Zoom classes uh, every Sunday from 9 to 10, and also we are circulating PDF notes in our WhatsApp group and Telegram group. WhatsApp and Telegram groups you can join. Links are given in the description. So there you can join, and then you can see the PDF notes, etc., and other information regarding the Zoom classes. If you are interested, you can join. So thanks a lot for watching today's video. Again, we will meet tomorrow with the model answer for the case study, which we have just now stated. Thank you.